Is it really possible to make a lot of money by opening very simple trades based on an indicator in binary options? With this strategy, my subscriber earns $200, $300 a day. He found a secret pattern that provides crazy profitable signals. Each trade lasts exactly 2 minutes, and you can repeat this up to 100 times in a row. He was able to increase his account from $10 to $12,000 in just 3 weeks of careful work, and I think that's a really cool result. So I decided to personally test this strategy and share it with you. What profit can you make today? Let's try to figure it out together. I will show you using my example. But before we start, I want to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and Telegram channel, where you will find a wealth of useful information, 2 trading sessions every day, weekly marathons with different amounts, contests, chart analyses, constant feedback, and much more interesting content. For you, this is a very simple action, and soon I will show even more ways to make money online. Everything I am going to do today you can replicate both on your computer and on your phone, so just watch carefully and repeat my actions. The time interval on the platform is 30 seconds. I turn on the timer to see when the candle closes and a new one opens. In the indicator section, I enable the sharp trend cycle indicator. In this indicator, you need to change the fast and slow duration and other parameters. So just observe and remember. We will set 2:35, here we will change it to 6, keep the 3 and change it to 1. Next, we will go to the style settings and I will change the color and thickness so that everything is more visible. I recommend you do the same because visually you will be able to find good signals better and earn more. Accordingly, we set the first color to turquoise, then 2 pinks, and change some indicators to 65 and 35. In general, friends, the platform is set up and I am ready to work, but before I start, I want to say that if you are here for the first time or are a complete beginner, I will attach a link to the trading platform below in the description, as well as a promo code that gives a 50% bonus on your deposit. Let's take a look at the list of currency pairs to find one that suits our strategy. EuroCAD. We can see that there has been a potential for upward movement for a considerable amount of time here. This is also reflected on the indicator below. I also want to mention that we enter using this strategy at the end of the candles, at the opening of a new one. The expiration time will be exactly 2 minutes, so don't forget to set it. I will enter with $10, but I accidentally clicked a different amount. We need to set the maximum balance here and see how much it is possible to earn with this strategy. I am placing the entire amount and going for a decline. So let's see what we can achieve. Now, let's highlight the area so that I can explain where to look and what to focus on. First of all, we look at how long the trend has been going in one direction or another. That is, we look at how many green or red candles we have. To put it simply, we also pay attention to the indicator, which can show the trend change or reversal as accurately as possible. I closely monitor this line, which regularly jumps up and down. A new spike occurred a few seconds ago and the line went down. This is very clearly visible on the indicator. The essence of this strategy is to wait for the indicator's impulse, then wait for a new candle and open a trade in the same direction. It really looks very simple and silly. You might think you can start trading and earn $1,000 right now, but I advise you to watch this video until the end, because to earn consistently, you need to understand one very secret and important point that will make your trading a bit more profitable. I'm not joking. So I decided to create a video in which I will try to grow my deposit starting with just $10 using this strategy based on the results sent to me by a subscriber. I want to check how feasible this is. Let's take a brief look at the stories and see how it looked. Let's note this area. We can clearly see that there was a declining trend here. And if we consider that we enter at the end of the candle, plus when the indicator rises a little, we would be able to make a good profit here. I also want to mention that it is important to consider this indicator. I believe this myself and have checked it several times. It is best to combine it with other strategies, particularly I use technical analysis. By the way, friends, we are making a good net profit from this trade, and our balance is already $14.59. I am showing you another example right now. The candle started to fall after a long rise. The timer is running out and a new candle appears. This means that the indicator has been updated, and yes, my friends, the candle has fallen sharply, so you need to open a trade strictly at the end of the candle. I strictly follow the strategy. Let's analyze this example. Without YZD, we see that our potential movement is directed upwards, meaning the price has been going up for a long time, which is evident on the chart. In both the basement indicator and, as you may have noticed with the opening of a new candle, we have a sharp drop on the indicator, which indicates a trend reversal and the price is successfully moving in our direction. Also friends, I want to remind you that we are trading on a 30-second chart, so be sure to keep these values. Right now, I have exactly $14.59 in the trade, and let's wait for the expiration to finish. As you understand, I saw the situation before the indicator signaled this, and this is another secret I learned from my subscriber. If you see that the candles are rising or falling for a long time, but a new candle starts to move quickly in the opposite direction, there is a very high probability that the indicator will give a signal and make a jump. When the new candle opens, you will see a jump on the indicator and will be able to enter a trade. With such a secret, you can avoid wasting time and not miss high quality signals. This is a very cool indicator. And my trade closes in profit, friends. My balance is already $26.12. Let's browse through other currency pairs to find the right moment to enter. Accordingly, let's scroll through the pairs and take a look. Outcut here is a moment, as we can see. No, the next pair, here is a good moment. Let's look at some other currency pairs. So here. Let's focus on the pound dollar. I immediately enter a buy position with all banks. And let's talk right away about what is happening here and why I entered a buy position. As you can see in the bottom indicator, we did not have a signal, but for some reason I decided to enter upwards. As you can see, the price has been declining in this range for a considerable time. This is evident both on the chart and on the indicator below. We can assume that the price will rise, so we enter immediately at the opening of a new candle and expect a price increase. Everything looks quite good, and I hope you understood how to catch a signal using this strategy. This is really a very cool and logical method. And now, to make a profit even more often, you just need to gain experience. Trade more, practice, and watch the indicator. Try to catch the best moments, the best entry point. This is very important. Just trade more, my friends. Let's wait for the result of the end of our deal. And the third deal, friends, closes with a nice clean profit, and my deposit is already $46.49. The next entry we have is for the pound Australian dollar pair. Here, it is clearly visible that the price has been rising for a long time within this price range. This can be seen both on the chart and in the underlying indicator. And here on the indicator, this sharp spike is noticeable, which was a clear signal for a trend reversal to enter the market. And according to the instructions, I opened a trade, so let's wait for the expiration to finish and see the result. The deal is closed and I receive a profit of $39.52. My balance is now $86.01. I will make the next entry on the out USD pair. There are only a few seconds left until the candle closes, and I am investing 86.01 in the trade. As with previous entries, we can see that for a specific period of time. Let me mark it. The potential for price movement to the upside is clearly visible on the chart. I also want to draw your attention to the fact that recently on the chart we can see 6 candles lined up in a row going upwards. This is also evident on the lower indicator, and we can assume that the price will move in the opposite direction. You probably noticed that I entered the trade without waiting for a signal from the indicator. I turned to a clever technique of technical analysis. Let's highlight the area once again and mark one of the most important indicators on it, the resistance zone. Additionally, we can see that the indicator has updated and provided a signal. Recently, the price has touched the designated area twice, and I assumed it would drop again. Therefore, friends, it is very important to analyze the chart in conjunction with other indicators. The deal closes in profit with my balance at $153.96. Next, I enter the euro-pound pair, following all the rules of the strategy, again waiting for the candle to close and excluding the trade. There is nothing new in this example. The price has been rising for quite a long time, as can be seen both on the chart and in the underlying indicator. There is a signal for a reversal, and let's wait for the expiration to finish. The trade closes in profit and my balance is now $278.67. Friends, my next entry will be on the currency pair pound yen. As usual, I will invest my entire bank in the trade. We also see that during this period the price is rising. The indicator has already signaled a reversal, but the price decided to update the maximum. We also have a candlestick pattern in the form of a pin bar. The previous candle closed with a large shadow. Considering all these indicators, I expect the price to go down. I get another profit and my balance is $496. I enter the Euro-Australian dollar pair, highlight the area, and I think you already guess what is happening here. The potential movement is directed downwards, the indicator has signaled, and I expect the price to rise. I received an additional $372 to my account and my balance is now $868. Alright, I think this will be the final deal. I found a decent situation. I'm waiting for the candle to close and I'm entering the trade with all my funds. Let me quickly explain the logic of entry. The short-term trend is upward. The basement indicator gave a questionable signal, but I think the price will go down to this support zone. Let's wait together for the result of the final deal. Friends, the trade closes in profit. My balance is $1605. I am in shock. I managed to grow my bank from just $10 to this amount in just 1 hour of trading. This is a truly effective and cool strategy, so I recommend trying this method, and definitely send me your results in private messages. I would be interested to read them. Also, don't forget to check the description and subscribe to my Telegram channel, where a marathon is starting to grow $100, $200 to $6,000. All necessary info will be there. See you in my Telegram channel.